On the day one, when I was meditating with him, at one point of time, there was a complete darkness. And in few seconds, I just saw a huge circle of gods, and I'm standing in front, in the center. And this circle of gods are kind of in that blessing positions. And then they are also telling me that you are taken care of. And I heard exact words: emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially. Then we had a walking meditation. So I started meditating. In that, he had done the pre-framing previous day, saying that you will have to leave something behind and create a new you. Then I got present to one statement which was very, very amazing. I thought for myself that I am a symbol of love. I am going to love myself and others. I'm going to emit love. I'm going to receive and give love. In the beginning, he had shared that put out an intention. Once you put out the intention, it will happen for you. So don't hesitate to put the intention.
Today you're going to learn about Indu's experience of attending Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop. I hope you remember earlier I made 5 different videos, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos on my experience of attending Dr. Joe Dispenza's 5 days retreat, the meditation retreat, where I personally saw people having cancer cured in 5 to 7 days. I saw a 77-year-old lady who was on wheelchair, who couldn't walk for many years, for more than 7 years in fact. She walked in front of me for 3 kilometers. It was a mind-blowing experience. The same kind of experience now Indu went for at Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat. When I went for the workshop, Indu's US visa was not done at that time. So later when her US renewal happened, she went for the workshop alone, and after she came back, she shared her experience with our Platinum community members. I'm sharing that video with you today because there are so many amazing things that you can learn from her experience. Ready? Let's begin. But before we continue, if you're meeting me for the first time today, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches, and we make sure that we give you videos to help you achieve your goals with law of attraction and manifestation content. Let's learn about how Dr. Joe Dispenza can help us grow in our life from Indu's experience. Ready? Let's go. So what was your experience? The first question I'm going to ask here is something that I haven't really asked her, which is, so I want you to know, when I met Indu for the first time, she had nothing to do with workshops. मतलब उसको workshops attend ही नहीं करने थे. So even if I used to talk about workshops, she used to say, देख तू तेरा ये सब ज्ञान ना घर के बाहर रखा कर, तू जब घर के अंदर आता है तो please मेरा husband बन जाएगा, don't become the coach.
That I still say.
I know she still says that, so I do take care of that. But now the difference is she likes to attend workshops. In fact, she's become a workshop junkie. कुछ भी दिखता है पहले खरीद लेती है, फिर बोलती बाद में अटेंड कर लेंगे, पहले खरीद लेते हैं फटाफट. So that's the kind of person she's become. So the question I'll ask you is, forget about going for a workshop. Going for a workshop alone for 7 days, that too to US. Why did you take that decision? I know I haven't asked you that question, so go for it.
I have no idea. Okay. So I went alone because one, आप 2 बार जाके आ गए थे. So that was one reason. Second reason is I wanted to go alone. I wanted to explore alone. I think,
but for a workshop, normally you don't go for a workshop.
Yeah. I think
what convinced you for going for this workshop alone?
2005, I must have traveled alone.
Correct.
Last trip to international trip.
But that was not for workshop attending.
Yeah, that was to work, for work.
Yeah.
This was because loads of people were going, good friends of mine.
वो सब बाद में decide हुआ, ठीक है? When you took that decision, nobody was going at that time. तो क्यों decide किया workshop के लिए जाना?
Workshop के लिए जाना तो decide किया because आपके experiences बहुत अच्छे थे.
So I was a good salesperson for Dr.
Yeah,
Joe
you were a good. Which we came to know because there were around 30 odd people from IMK. So obviously you were a good salesperson for Dr. Joe Dispenza.
So that was why you decided. So now that you eventually went, tell us your experience. How was the experience over there?
So experience was very good, I must say. To start with, I'm going to appreciate Dr. Joe Dispenza's event team. Event was managed so beautifully. 2,000 people inside the hall, but everything was so seamless, so nice. I was really impressed. There were no chaos, nothing was missing. No, everything was working fine. The mics were working fine. The sitting arrangements were fine. The coordination was fine. The volunteers were fine.
It's amazing.
So it was extraordinary.
Yeah,
I mean, spick and span. We were complimenting the almost hotel staff every other day. We both were going and complimenting. So it was really well managed event. So that was one experience in terms of event management. It was extremely beautiful. Dr. Joe Dispenza is amazing. I mean, his jokes अमेरिकन है, अमेरिकन टाइप सी जोक्स है, बट ही इज एक्स्ट्रॉर्डनरी. हिज डिलीवरी स्टाइल इज अमेजिंग. आई लाइक दैट वन पार्ट ऑफ वेयर ही कीप सेइंग दैट शेयर इट विथ योर पार्टनर, शेयर इट. तो यू हैव टू फोकस, पूरा सुनना ही पड़ता है क्योंकि अल्टीमेटली पार्टनर के साथ शेयर करना है. सो आई रियली लाइक दैट स्टाइल. I also
So
liked.
tell them what you mean by sharing with your partner. क्या करना था?
So करना ये था कि जब वो डिलीवर करते थे, he used to, I mean, the pattern was very very clear. It was like half an hour to 1 hour of delivery, then break. After the break, 1.5 to 2 hours of meditation. Then again break. Then again half an hour to 1 hour of delivery. Then again break. So when he's delivering, that time he used to deliver in capsules of say
10 minutes, 15 minutes.
30 seconds, 1 minute. And then he used to say, recap this to your partner.
Yeah.
So that was keeping us on the toes, and that was also keeping us on the toes, thinking कि हमको share करना है plus हमको भी याद होना है. So that was the good thing. He was sharing all science and how brain works and stuff, those things. So that was a very very good experience. Again, I like his teaching style also, and his jokes are jokes.
So when you went there, you had a big doubt, which you had asked me. So those of you who have heard my experiences, raise your hands if you've heard me sharing my experience. I had a lot of mystical experiences, right? So she was very scared that मुझे ऐसा कुछ होगा क्या? And I told her, I said, it's science. It has nothing to do with me experiencing it or you experiencing it. It's just science. So tell us what happened. Like, did you experience something?
Yeah. So on the day one itself, we had meditation. I don't remember it was first meditation or second. But on the day one itself, when I was meditating with him, I noticed that at one point of time, there was a complete darkness. And I saw some images forming. And in few seconds, I just saw one circle of gods, a huge circle of gods, and I'm standing in front, in the center. And this circle of gods are kind of in that blessing positions, and they are
something like this.
Like this. And then they are also telling me that you are taken care of. And I heard exact words: emotionally, physically, mentally, and financially. And I'm not a God person. I'm not a person. I mean, I do say thank you to Bhagwan Ji, but I am not a person who manifests so many gods or so many Bhagwan Ji.
She's actually not that.
I'm not a puja person also. I just say thank you and come back. That's my usual way of doing puja. So I saw so many gods, and I saw a good circle, a huge circle, and I saw I am standing in between, and they're just telling me this.
What were they saying? Say it again.
They said that you are taken care of physically, mentally, emotionally, and financially. So my learning from that was that I am taken care of.
Okay.
I don't have to worry about anything at all.
Beautiful.
So that was my learning from.
How real was that experience?
It was really real.
Like, was it like when you woke up, did it feel like नहीं ये तो झूठ था, ये तो ड्रीम था, ऐसा फील हुआ?
नहीं. In fact, इस पर्टिकुलर में तो मुझे एक बार ये भी नहीं लगा कि my mind is playing games, because I don't know there is circle of gods. I don't know how many gods are there. I'm not a God person. I'm not a person who is fearing that I'm not taken care of. I know that I'm taken care of in every aspect. Still, I got that message. So for me, it was not even कि मेरे दिमाग का trick नहीं appear.
So it felt real, as if it was really happening.
Yeah, even that now also I remember that image. I remember that image and that circle and me. Everything I remember.
Okay. Right. So that was one experience. What else?
So one experience and one learning. Then other than this, then we had a walking meditation, which is my favorite now. So I'm going to start from tomorrow. I'll include that in my ritual, by the way. I'm going to start from tomorrow. So walking meditation was really good. So in walking meditation, what they do, they make you walk, they make you do the meditation for around 15-20 minutes. Then after that, they tell you to walk. Then again, they ask you to stop. Then again, meditate for 15-20 minutes.
So just to clarify, he tells you to use headset, and in your phone, there's an application. They tell you to use that application, and they give you that particular meditation. So you're listening and meditating. So it's not, he's not on the stage. You're outside the resort walking.
All 2,000 people are walking. Randomly.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
So I started meditating. In that, he had done the pre-framing previous day, saying that you'll have to leave something behind and create a new you. I was thinking, मैं new you क्या create करूँ? So then, anyways, I'm jet lagged 90% of the time. So I woke up at 1:55 in the morning. Then I sat and I said, चलो homework ही कर लेती हूँ, कुछ तो सोच लेती हूँ, क्या करना है मुझे. Then I started typing what I want to do, वगैरह वगैरह. And then what came up in my mind is not materialistic thing, which was very surprising. Because as per you, I'm business focused, but still. So what?
Do you disagree?
No.
You are business focused.
But anyway, so what came up in my mind was that I want to leave behind a person who is judgmental about self, complaining about
yourself.
myself. Yeah. So I wrote that. मैं आपको दिखाई भी नहीं ना. I wrote that, and then I I wrote what I want to be.
Okay.
So I wrote and then I narrowed it down. So the narrow down was I love and respect and accept myself and others.
Okay.
And previous day, he had also taught in one of the lessons, he had also taught what we teach in reflection is that if you are judgmental about yourself, you're going to be judgmental about others.
Right.
If you're going to be angry with yourself, you're going to be angry with others. If you're complaining about yourself, you're going to be complaining about others.
That's right.
So then I thought, okay, so that means why should I add the statement others? I should just love, respect and accept myself.
Beautiful.
If I love, respect and accept myself, I'm going to love, respect and accept others also. So this, in the morning homework I did myself and others, went down. Then I started meditation. In the meditation, what I have got is present to this is that
So
reflection.
can you try to break down the meditation experience, the first 15 minutes, if it was different versus the rest of the few minutes?
Yeah.
You can remember.
So first 15 minutes, he basically said that, okay, he prepared yourself. He asked you to go to nothing box. And then he said, okay, now you decide what do you want to become and what do you want to leave behind. So I said, okay, I'm going to leave behind the person who is judgmental about self. And then I started saying that what I want to become. So then he says, walk for what you want to become. So what came to me that time was that I want to love, respect and accept myself. Very clear I got. And then I started walking and then he's really screaming in my ear. Then I got present to the one statement which was very, very amazing, I thought for myself, that I am a symbol of love.
So that was her manifestation.
That came up, that I'm a symbol of love. I am going to love myself and others. I'm going to emit love. I'm going to receive and give love. So in this particular first one, I had got that I'm going to give love only. And I got present to that and I'm going to be the person who gives love. If anybody, then a lot of things came fatafat. Things like anybody comes in my contact, I'm going to be the person who will, even if that person doesn't talk to me, will feel love from me.
Wow.
Even if the person is around me, no conversation, nothing happens, no exchange of thoughts or any exchange happens, still that person will feel love in my presence.
How did you feel as you were walking and saying that symbol of love?
It was really, really good. It was amazing. I felt so good that, okay, if the person, anybody comes in my contact also and feels love, I mean, nothing like it. That's like I'm emitting. Then I came back and I discussed this.
No, during the meditation, you decided to manifest meeting him and hugging him like me.
Then on the way, then I was like, हाँ चलो एक हो गया. फिर उसके बाद again second meditation started. Then I thought, मितेश को hug मिला था, मेरे को भी मिलना चाहिए.
So if you remember, I had manifested that I will hug Dr. Joe Dispenza. Then I found him in front of me. So she did the same.
So I said, I should also get it. But then I thought, okay, chill Indu, relax man. And
what do you mean chill, relax? मतलब you thought नहीं होगा?
नहीं, मैंने ये सोचा नहीं होगा. मैंने सोचा focus on being love, symbol of love. और मतलब लालची मत बन types. I thought. तो मैंने ऐसे सोच के and then it was a resort, right? We were just walking. And then I turned and I saw he's standing there. I was like, ah!
And he hugged you?
Yeah. I got a nice hug and a kiss also.
And then Imran followed.
Imran and Arvind also followed. I don't know if Arvind is there on the call. Arvind also followed. So we all three did get nice love, kiss also. Even Arvind got a kiss. Imran also got a kiss. So
Alright.
it was a lot of fun. So that happened. Then we walked again, and he was nicely, very cutely standing there and seeing everyone. It was so
So
sweet
was
of
it
him.
common that everybody was getting a hug, or
No, it was
no?
not common.
So it was a manifestation.
It was a manifestation. In fact, dono din, I got it one more time. So both days, he was not hugging anybody. He was just standing there. ऐसे मस्त देख रहे थे मुस्कुराते हुए. And then I went and I said, "Can I get a hug?" And he just, and then even after, then Arvind came and then Imran came. So this happened. That was on the first day. And then
So after the walking meditation, were you tired? Were you energetic?
No, I was energetic. We went, we had breakfast, then we discussed.
Okay.
Then we went back to room, and then after we came back, he made us summarize what happened.
So the next meditation, what was the experience?
So that day, next meditation, there was, I don't remember exact sequence, but
Sure,
I'm just telling you.
All the experiences.
So there was one meditation inside the room where I saw a person standing on a huge river, massive river. And it had a big bridge, very big bridge, which is like a ceiling kind of a bridge. But ceiling is very beautiful. Ceiling in Mumbai is very beautiful. But this was a rusted, brown, old bridge, rusted, ekdam rusted tha. And I could see the trusses of that bridge structure and all, everything. And then I saw one person holding the hand and one leg on the bridge, outside the bridge, okay?
What do you mean outside the bridge? Like
means bridge
on the edge of it?
On the edge of it. Say, this is your bridge. This is the bridge from where the cars go. Yahan dekha.
Okay, so he's on the edge of the bridge.
In the edge of the bridge, here.
1 foot outside of it. Okay.
One leg outside completely and one hand outside. He was like a flying, and one hand on the bridge he was holding, and his one leg was also on the bridge. And then in microsecond, he just jumped. He just jumped, and I saw him jumping pura niche tak, and I saw the ripples in the water, and I really couldn't figure out what was the
impact on you during that moment when you saw that?
That moment I got scared. I got scared. I had my person sitting next to me. I just
person. Imran. What is person?
I didn't want to trouble his name. So
You got scared?
I got scared. Either it was Imran or Arvind. दोनों में से कोई तो एक था.
Okay.
Because I was most of them sitting next to them. So I got scared and I just did this to them, and then I got present for in few minutes, and then my meditation obviously broke, and then I started thinking, who was this person? Vagera types. So this was my second experience.
Okay, just want to clarify, guys. This happens. And what I told Indu, she just shared this experience with me right now a few minutes ago. She had not told me this earlier. Never get scared when something unknown like this happens, because it's all very beautiful. It's just that because it is unknown, we find it scary. Actually, from my interpretation, what she saw was a wonderful angel who was part of that energy. And I asked her, I said, did he fall in a falling way, or was it an elegant jump as if he knew what he was doing?
Nice jump.
Right? So it was a very, very elegant jump. So it was not like he was hurting himself or something. He was a very elegant jump, going back into the energy and becoming one. So from my point of view, what she actually saw was a wonderful angel. She just didn't understand because she got a little scared. Maybe if you would have not been scared, you could have seen further in that experience.
Then my mind was, ye kone. So that got into it.
All right. So this was one experience.
This was second experience. And then the third experience was, then I thought next day मैं फिर से वॉकिंग मेडिटेशन था, तो अभी मैंने सोचा अब मैं पक्का मटेरियल मैनिफेस्टेशन करेगा. सो आई थॉट ओके, आई विल मैनिफेस्ट समथिंग नाइस, मे बी सम
whatever money every month,
income or maybe fitness or whatever. So I prepared again and I went down, and then meditation started again, the same 15 minutes. First meditate, then walk, and then meditate. And I did not I did not meditate anything in materialistic.
You mean you didn't manifest anything in the materialistic goal?
Nothing.
Okay. So जो सोचा था materialistic goal वो नहीं किया?
कुछ नहीं हुआ. It was not like a homework था तो हो गया नहीं. आज तो मैं homework सुबह 4 बजे करी थी, तो मेरे पास fresh था दिमाग में. Still कुछ नहीं हुआ. I just went down and I came back to same meditation. Sorry, I forgot to mention one thing. When on the day one, when walking meditation was over, I went and discussed it with Imran. And that's what we were supposed to do. So when I discussed it with Imran, and I told him that I saw symbol of love, and I also told him that, so he said, is it only giving or is it giving and receiving? I said, only giving. So he said, why? And then he clarified to me that it should be both. Why not give an opportunity to others also to give you love?
Right.
Why only you giving? Why do you want to become overly motherly? So that's he explained
So
the
you remember
concept,
that.
and I remember that. So this time when I was walking, instead of doing the manifestation of materialistic thing, I again got into the self love. But this time I was very clear. I said that I am a symbol of love. I love, respect, and accept myself and others. I give and receive love very happily and peacefully.
So give and receive was the manifestation. So instead of doing the materialistic goal, you did love.
Love.
So when you did this, did you once think कि materialistic करती हूँ and then discarded the thought, or it just effortlessly came into this?
It just came. मतलब मैं नीचे उतरी, I went down, I put my eye shades you put generally to meditate there. I put my eye shades, I started listening to his instructions, and then again he said whatever he said, and I just got into this.
So can I say it was not a logical decision to do that manifestation of love?
It was not.
Right? So guys, this is the reason. This is because you're in a very different frequency. And you're not the Indu of the mind and the body and the limitations of the experience anymore. You're much more, and being guided by a much larger universal energy, which is what she is also. And hence, in that moment, there's no logic. It's just pure energy. And then whatever decision happens from there just happens.
Yeah. So that happened, and I was not resisting. Good thing about me was maybe because I'm a follower and this and that. So I was not resisting. I just followed.
You surrendered.
I just surrendered and I followed. So when I followed, then this came that I'm a symbol of love. I love, respect, and accept others and myself unconditionally.
I give love and receive love.
And I give love and I receive love peacefully. Awesome. So that was second day's this thing.
Hey, hope you're enjoying the video, learning some amazing things. Awesome conversation with Indu, right? Now, if you want to be part of this community where Indu is sharing with our platinum members and how we can all grow together, this is a group of community with whom we work with a commitment of achieving 10 years of success in just 1 year. Imagine that. 10 साल की success 1 साल में पाई जा सकती है. Want to know how? In the description below this video, right now, I've given you a registration link. Pause the video, quickly register on it right now, and I will personally meet you in a live Zoom meeting where I will explain to you how you can also achieve 10 years of success in 1 year. How you can solve last 5 years of struggle in just the next 3 months. You can solve those struggles. And not just, I will explain it to you. I will share proof with you of hundreds of my platinum members of how they have already achieved 10 years of success in 1 year. See you soon in the platinum introduction. Register right now and let's continue learning from Indu. Ready? Let's go.
Then there was one more thing happened.
Something about you saw some angels, you said.
Yeah, that was on the
मुझे पूरा याद नहीं है,
fourth or fifth day. So so in between one more thing happened. Then he explained in one of the days, he explained that how you can manifest materialistic also. Then he gives a complete sphere, health, relationship, career, money, ये वो बहुत सारी चीजें वो दे देते हैं वहाँ पे 6 आइटम थे. So he said that you can manifest this, and he gave a lot of examples as references. Right. So then we thought, okay, we are ready to manifest now the materialistic things. So I got into meditation. I thought I will do it. So we were meditating. It was inside the room. And then again, he puts you in that zone that, okay, you are entering a black box, a box which has all darkness in it. And there is a wall, there is a wall, there is a wall. And then you are entering in it. And after that, when I followed these instructions, I entered the room. I saw a very cute little, this small turquoise blue color angel. Same color.
Wow. Turquoise blue. Huh?
This color. Wow. I saw an angel, and she was like a fairy kind of a thing. She had wings and very cute. And she came jumping, running to me, like walking to me. And then she said, what do you want? And she had 2 small little angels followed by him. And they were watercolor. There was no color to them. So these 3 angels, they came in queue ऐसा line से टुक टुक करके मेरे पास में आए. And then, what do you want? I said, I don't know what I want. So then he is like...
so this is like a proper conversation experience you remember?
Yeah, it was a full conversation.
Okay.
मतलब वो तो इतना clear है ना मितेश कि मुझे अभी भी दिखाई दे रहा है.
So what did you say when she asked?
I said, I don't know what I want. And I was looking at her that, "Tusi jaan."
मुझे क्या देगी?
Exactly.
ऐसे कौन सोचता है एंजल का नहीं तुसी जान.
इतनी सीधी हो. So I was wondering. तो मैंने सोचा, I said I don't know what I want. So then she only said my money goal. And she said, don't you want this? I said, yeah, I am manifesting this. So she said, okay, I'll get it for you. You sit here. And then she just said, you sit here, I'll get it for you. And then she started walking towards a door. There was a door, a black color door. She just started walking and she's still there.
Right.
Then these two little ones also came. And then they didn't ask what do you want because they knew that my answer is not going to be correct. So one picked up my health goal and the other picked up my affiliation goal. So the one person said, okay.
What is affiliation goal?
The partner's goal. So one person picked up that and the little one, she said, don't you want this? I said, yeah. So then she said, okay, I will get it for you. You sit.
You said flat tummy.
हाँ. She said, okay.
बताओ. अपनी platinum family है. बताओ ऐसे शर्मा क्या रही?
Okay.
What did she say?
She said, I'll get it for you.
Get what?
Flat tummy.
So she asked for flat tummy.
I didn't ask. She said.
Achha, she said, don't you want flat tummy? Oh, okay.
She said, don't you want flat tummy? I will get it for you. I said, okay. She went. Okay. उसके बाद में the third one came. Then she said, okay, you have some affiliation goals, right? Partner's goal. I said, yes, I do. She said, okay, you relax. It will be done. And they all three then went. The other two were waiting for the third one. They all three then turned behind from the door. And they said that, okay, you sit here, relax. I'll get it for you.
Wow.
And they just went. I was like, ye kya tha?
Beautiful experience.
So then I was laughing. I was just laughing and then meditation got over.
तो इसके बाद कुछ हुआ नहीं?
नहीं, कुछ नहीं हुआ.
अच्छा, okay, cool.
Then I think I just got mesmerized with this entire thing. Okay. And मुझे याद नहीं उसके बाद कुछ हुआ भी होगा तो. Okay. So then I was super happy, I believe. So then they just went and I was also happy. And
so once again, how real was this experience?
It was very real. Even now I'm remembering and I'll come back to that also. So this happened and then story got over and then I again shared it with, this time I shared it with Arvind.
How long do you think this meditation was approximately?
This was
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours.
So just one question for all of you. Did it feel 1.5 hour every meditation?
No, not at all.
How long did it actually feel when you finished it?
He was doing around, I think around, kabhi socha nahi, but around half an hour sitting and then 45 minutes sitting.
So जो पूरा 1.5 घंटे का experience था, feel कितना होता था?
Feel नहीं होता था. Feel नहीं होता था. Feel 15 minute होता था.
हाँ, that's what I wanted. So time disappears.
Time disappears because we used to start around 12:30 and we used to finish at 2:30. But वो feel नहीं होता था उतना. Right.
So just to clarify, before she went for Dr. Joe Dispenza's workshop, she, as you know, now I am also doing meditation in our programs with you. So I was doing it for her because I said, I'll train you before you go. So करके जा.
घर का trainer है.
Right? Free का. तो मैंने उसको पहले platinum fees दे. But anyway, so she did it and she did it for one full 5 minutes. She finished it and she says, कितना time किया? I said, 5 minutes. She said, कुछ भी 30 seconds में तो जगा दिया तूने मुझे. मैंने कहा नहीं पूरे she couldn't believe that it was 5 minutes. It's like she really said it was 30 seconds. So I want all of you to know कि वहाँ पे now she's realizing 1.5 hour felt like only 15 minutes. In fact, she did it for 5 hours also, which was now you can go to that if you want.
Yeah. So then then I went for the 5 hours wala. One of the days they start at 4 in the morning. Crazy. 3:45 we were outside the hall and 4 o'clock we started meditation. So 4 o'clock we started and he was standing and delivering. All 5 hours he was standing and delivering with a high pitch, which was commendable. But he started and then we started meditating. It was sitting, then sleeping, then again sitting, then sleeping, and then again sitting, and then again sleeping. 3 rounds. So in one of the rounds, again he said, go in the nothing box and this and that. I went into the nothing box again. And then this time, again I saw the same angels. Again, I got the same message. Same message. The angels.
Say it again.
I saw the angels. They were there and they said, you don't worry. You don't have to do anything. Just sit here, relax.
We'll get you what you want.
Everything.
Wow.
I was like, ये क्या हुआ? कुछ नहीं, इतना ही conversation था. And then they sit, वो चल रहा था. This was my 4 hour meditation and then I was mesmerized.
5 hours actually,
5
4 to 9.
hours. 4 to quarter to 9.
How much did the 5 hours feel?
They feel like 2 hours to me. And that also because he was making us sit and sleep. तो अगर वो एक बार में पूरा कर देते तो शायद
पूरा ही नहीं फील होता. हाँ.
So that was one. Even walking meditation, we didn't realize that we walked for 1 hour 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Total कुछ 1 घंटा 15 मिनट का था. So this happened. Then we had one more walking meditation last day morning. So there again we had the meditation, and then so I did not have any agenda this time. I just went with a blank this thing, and just a thought came in my mind that I should try inviting Dr. I've been writing to
Correct.
Dr. Joe's organization to come and
Be part
help
of-
us, be part of our company.
India.
So I must have written 4 or 5 emails to them. But this time, I also again got the thought that I should invite him.
Mhm.
And this time, in that entire walking meditation, Mitesh, I got a complete mail downloaded.
Wow.
और वो इतना क्लैरिटी से आया कि मैंने आपको बोला, मैंने मेल आईडी भेजा, मगर आप मत ड्राफ्ट करना, मैं ड्राफ्ट करूंगी.
Yeah, I remember.
So I got a complete clarity that what I should write in that email.
Wow.
What should I write to bring him? And then after that clarity, I again closed my eyes, and when I was walking second round, after one round of meditation, when I was walking back, I saw Dr. Joe again. Then again I asked him for a hug, and he gave me. I was the first one to get it. Then again Imran was also there, Arvind was also there, Aparna was also there.
Right.
So a lot of people got it. So we had a good time there, and then I came back. I did not say anything to him. Then I started looking for the staff. I got an email ID where I'm going to write. I'm going to draft the email. I'm going to send it to them. And this time I really think that my manifestation will
work,
come
and he'll be
true,
here.
and he'll be here.
Fantastic.
So there is one thing which I forgot to mention in the beginning. He had shared that put out an intention. Once you put out the intention, it will happen for you.
Yeah.
So don't hesitate to put the intention. So I'm going to put the intention of bringing Dr. Joe for our community, not just for Platinum, but for everyone,
Yeah.
so that everyone gets benefited. It is really, really noble work.
Yeah.
Everybody should get benefited. So that was my last experience, I think.
And shopping experience? Shopping भी करके आई है. मुझे time नहीं मिला shopping का, but she did shopping over there. I don't know how she
And
found
for
the time.
him, by the way, it
Yeah,
is
right.
his birthday gift I got.
Okay. So overall 7 days experience.
Overall 7 days experience. There was one healing experience.
How was that? You didn't share about that part.
Oh, that was overwhelming. So there is, 3 days. First, he teaches you how to do coherence healing, coherence breathing. And using coherence breathing, you can do healing. And he shared a lot of examples, lot of things in that. And then he said, okay, you go out and we will set up the healing. And then you come in and do healing. So all these people who were having diseases, some problems, they were there in the room, but they were scattered. They were not like coming on the face. Now what happened? They sent us out and they said the healers. So the way it was like in the center, the healer will be sleeping in a wrapped blanket. And then there are 4 chairs this side and 4 chairs this side facing each other like this. And in that you are sitting and healing.
Correct.
So this person is sleeping on the ground. And we are sitting on the chair and healing. And now this person, when the healing is over, first the visual was really traumatizing for me at least. Because when I entered, I saw all the healies are sleeping on the ground in the white wrapped blanket. So that was little traumatizing for me.
Okay, so just want to clarify here. What she got traumatized by was not the event. It was not the place, but her anchor when she sees a lying down person with a white bedsheet. It means something else for us in India as a ritual. And that's what she was experiencing. So remember that.
Yeah. And that's also because of the losses we had
Correct.
in the past.
Correct.
So I saw that, and then we went there, we sat, everybody was quiet, everybody was very supportive. We went, we sat, and we started.
You did the healing?
Yeah.
How was the healing experience for you?
He started guiding and we started doing healing. Healing experience was very good. After it was for, I think, 20-25 minutes, but I did not feel again. I went in one point of time, I also went, just vanished from the place types, and then Imran was next to me. He tapped on me to make me, I think I dozed off, or I don't know, was I crying? Well, I really don't know why he tapped, and I didn't ask. So that happened. And then And
You felt like you were crying that time? You had tears?
I had,
You
of
had,
course,
okay.
I was crying.
Okay.
So when I got up, I sat down. When we sat down and we opened our eyes, the Healy sat down. Then she was thanking everyone. That was like everybody started crying.
Wow.
Because she was thanking, she was literally हाथ जोड़ के thank you बोल रही थी सबको. So that was like everybody started crying. Then people went, hugged her. I also went and hugged her. Then from there we went to another Healy, and we kept listening to stories and experiences. There was one Healy, she was laughing her heart out. She was not crying at all. So I really liked her enthusiasm also. Then
So different kind of Healys had different reactions?
Very, very different. There was one Healy, my Healy was crying. There was one Healy, she was quiet.
Okay.
She just was quietly saying thank you like this. There was one Healy, she was laughing her heart out. और उसके आसपास सब जमा हो गए थे. फिर इवेंचुअली जब वो बहुत हंस रही थी और बहुत जोर जोर से बात कर रही थी, धीरे धीरे करके करीब 25 लोग उसके आसपास जमा हो गए थे, इंक्लूडिंग मी एंड अरविंद एंड इमरान ऑल्सो. So we had that, and then there are a lot of other people like your sister and brother, both of them, it seems, sat in some corner and cried for 15-20 minutes. There were a lot of people who were crying like
as healers.
As healers, yes. Then we came out and we were still in that zone.
So this happens, by the way, the healers also go through these experiences of crying, or some people are laughing. The healer, both, the mirror neurons happens, because of which what you give is what you receive. So the more you heal, the more you receive the healing, and hence the experience is very, very amazing.
Yeah. So then we came out and we were quite fine. We were like, as you keep saying, change the physiology. So we just did like this, and I closed my eyes and I like, okay, thank you.
Right.
No kiya 2-3 baar. And then we changed the pattern by going for dinner or something, and we came out of that zone completely. So that happened. And then there were this kind of healing sessions 3 times.
Right. So that was Indu and her Dr. Joe Dispenza's experience.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about that?
No, I think if anybody is going, then go with the surrender mind. I mean, there was one platinum member. His name is Shreyansh. I met him, and he gave a very good metaphor. He said he was meeting a lot of people who were saying ki haan dekhte hai, test it out, I'm trying it out, I'm not sure yet whether it works, this kind of thing. So he gave a very good metaphor. He said कि अगर मैं आपके घर में घी मांगने आता हूँ या घी लेने आता हूँ और मैं गंदा भगोना लेके आऊंगा, that means if I come to your place in a dirty vessel for ghee, the ghee, कितना भी प्योर घी आप मुझे दोगे वो गंदा ही हो जाएगा, because the vessel is dirty. So he says that go with the clean vessel, don't go with the dirty vessel. So I'm here with the clean. Literally he said मैं तो ऐसे आया हूँ, जो भी डॉक्टर जो डिस्पेंजा देंगे मैं लेके जाने वाला हूँ. So I thought it was a very good. So if you are going anytime, go with that mindset that yes, I'm going to learn, I'm going to make best out of it.
Yeah. So how many of you are now motivated to continue meditating and keep doing it regularly with me? Raise your hands. Yes. Awesome. So I look forward to meeting you in future meditation sessions. The other motive of she sharing all this is also to motivate you to make sure that you meditate with me regularly, because believe me, it's making a big difference in our life. The way we are feeling centered. I think some of you probably are feeling it in my way of dealing with you, the kind of DMP I'm doing. How many people were there in DMP today and you felt a little different energy? But that's because of these meditations that are happening regularly. So please make sure that you're attending on a regular basis. And with that,
thank you.
Thank you. All right. I hope you loved this conversation with Indu. And if you want to learn more such amazing things, quickly subscribe to the video now. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon after that. So next time we create such awesome content, you definitely get a notification. If you really want to be part of our Platinum community, where we teach this kind of stuff on a daily basis, make sure you're meeting me in the Platinum Introduction meeting. Below this video right now, there's a registration link. Click on it, register right now. I'll see you in the webinar. Bye-bye.